Do you think you overworked yourself in that house?
I would say yes, but it was impactful because that was what has built my resilience and my confidence to where I am
How?
today.
What exactly did it give you?
Basic training of how a boy child is supposed to be raised. And I had it all. There's no room for errors. There wasn't any room for being lazy. And there was no room of being academically low. Because luckily for me, right from Saito, they took me to one of the best preparatory school in Medina back then. So I had no other excuse to fail my exams. So I needed to sit up academically. I needed to sit up with my house choices, and also I needed to also sit up with my morals. And it was a tough journey for me because coming from Jamestown and all the way to East Legon, it's a two different society or community altogether.
Yeah.
So the 360 was a sharp one for me.
I'm just trying to figure out exactly what aspect of the training you had in that house that made you very entrepreneurial. Is it the chores you had to do around the house and to help her with the business as well? Okay.
I'll say yes. So the choices, as I mentioned earlier, you don't have an excuse to be lazy. So there's a time I had to wake up and do all my choices, and there's a time. Back then, we used to listen to Radio Ghana in the morning at 6 o'clock. And then my mom will get up from her room at 6 o'clock. And then right at 6:30, I think at 6:30, they give a particular segment on the radio. And then that was when, so our radio is on Obono FM.
Right.
But 6 o'clock, they switched to Radio Ghana to take the news. Okay. And then right after 30 minutes, they'll come back to Obono FM. So the moment they are coming back to Obono FM, there is this kind of morning segment, morning drive they have. So when they have a jingle for the morning drive. So when the jingle starts ringing, wherever I am, I must know it's time for me to bath, for us to leave. So that is the discipline. And then when the jingle starts ringing and I don't rush to the room to change or bath to prepare to work, the yelling alone you can't handle. So right. You just have to make sure you are doing things at the right time. So that was discipline for me.
You were disciplined.
That was discipline for me.
Connected Minds Podcast.